I've known Ron Anderson for a number of years, especially when he first ran for election. But what I discovered about Ron Anderson is how thoughtful he is.
When Ron came on to the city council, he brought with him a particular expertise in the real estate industry that was really valuable to us as city staff and as, I think, his fellow council members.
Always highly professional, well-prepared, thoughtful. His view of things from a real estate perspective, having spent his adult life doing real estate work, was really, I think, invaluable to all of us to get that perspective.
With Ron, at first I was a little nervous because, I'm an architect and people perceive that I'm super pro-development. But before he actually joined the council, we had breakfast and just got to know each other a little bit. And I could tell, this is a really good person.
I think one of the things that Ron did from the very beginning was to not approach issues before the council with his mind already made up. He would ask important questions. He would seek answers and context for his questions. I think he did a really great job with that.
I think Ron's basic character is that he's very collegial, he's very professional, and he's very respectful of other people's opinions and deferential to others. And all of those sort of characteristics that he has help create this atmosphere of civility that takes place at the city council.
When he was on the council at the same time I was, is that those differing opinions, I think, made us stronger with better results. We had better development projects because he was up there talking about it with us.
He and I have been working on a forestry device for Braemar. He's always there, he shows up, he's enthusiastic, he has good ideas, he's positive. He speaks also for the American with Disabilities Act.
All voices should be heard and all voices are important in a democracy. Ron represented not only his own voice, but the voice of others in our community that had a certain view on potential projects. And he was always highly professional in how he expressed those opinions.
He really had a strong mind for constituent service. And when folks reached out to him directly, he would reach out to me directly, and I would either answer his questions or connect him to the resources to answer questions. But that was something he took very seriously, and I think that was good for the residents as well.
Ron brings, and he probably won't like this, but he brings a senior perspective. And that's important because Edina has the highest move-back ratio, usually of any suburb around. And I think that's because we look at our families as starting from young babyhood on, and we want a city that supports all the different ages and the different parts of your life.
Ron could have been doing a lot of things. He's involved, he's got his own real estate business and got grandchildren. He's got a lot of things he could have been doing. So I think it's pretty special that he thought it was important enough for his community to step in and do that heavy lifting.
He brought a tough deal-making point of view to real estate incentive deals, right, that the city was involved in. He made us justify them. He made us think twice about them. He pressed hard on the development world when they were asking for assistance, and I think that's good.
We weren't on the same side of issues necessarily, but I always appreciated the fact that we could look over and smile at each other, and we would have this interchange, and it was really positive, right? It was sharing ideas, and there were many times that he got me to rethink the way I was thinking, and I hope I got him to rethink a few things once in a while as well.
We're both grandparents. We both spend a fair amount of time at Braemar Arena watching hockey, and we both talk about our grandchildren. But the care that his wife and he have given to their grandchildren and the ones that have more needs than others is just, it really warms your heart when you think about Ron.
Ron, I just want to thank you for your service, and I really appreciate the fact that we got to serve a couple years together, and I appreciate what you've given to this community and really bringing your knowledge and your knowledge of real estate and your passion for this community, and you put it out there, you worked hard, and you represented all of us well.
Ron, it's been my pleasure to work with you and for you on the City Council, and I wish you the best. Thanks.
Ron, you know you and I will always be at Braemar working for that 4th device, and I will miss you on the council, but I know I will be seeing you at meetings and that I will never delete your cell phone number.
Ron, we're really going to miss having you on the council. Those 4 years went by so fast, and you proved yourself to be such a great council member. And in serving our community, you were always thinking about what was best for the town. But I know there's good work ahead for you in serving your community. I know you're not done, ready to be done serving your community yet. So we wish you all the best.